take 2 of the final game. Let's see where people
Then let's
go.
hope this is gonna be awesome.
And now it's the fun game of let's make all my camera anchors again.
You can use the comma key to go to another planet.
Yeah, I can use the mouse as well. Yeah, strategic use of Alt F4, definitely. So here we see the strategy of not deciding where to spawn.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Oh my god, we're gonna have the same shit over. Scrubco going for the moon.
Looks that way.
I was thinking he might surprise him on the main planet. Or what if Oxide would surprise him on the moon?
Well, I think one of them must not have chosen their spawn. Because it started at the 2-minute mark.
They are both active. Immediately scouting. Oxide is getting some max.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. It is pretty much an exact replay of the previous game.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we expect to see Oxide get a lot more eco out. Yeah, and indeed we are seeing pretty much exactly the same. Mott Scout coming out, he's already got a small Dox force. Whereas Oxide has taken a metal lead and has 7 Fabbers to Cynic-Al's 3. I am almost surprised that we didn't see T2 air from Oxide just to get T2 metal up quickly on his planet.
Yeah.
But I guess he's got so much metal to claim with T1 that
What usually is best is to first get everything tier 1, then start upgrading to tier 2.
Yeah, but the T2, a single T2 air fabber builds the T1 metal so much faster as well. And unless your opponent is being particularly, I don't know whether it's sneaky or knows your playstyle and actually shoves a couple of tier 2 interplanetary fighters over to hunt down your tier 2 fabbers.
Yeah, that's always nice. But I think that T2 air should not be the first choice. I think it should be T2 bots or vehicles, because you can push them through teleporters.
True, but if you want to, but once you've got up a tier 2 air factory, you get the eco across the planet far quicker because of their increased movement speed, and they can build vehicle factories just as fast as a tier 2. They're also better to leave on factory assist because they hover over the factories. So if you want to push stuff out, they can assist a couple of tier 2 factories.
Yeah, they are definitely very good, but I think it's not the best to make first.
I don't know. It's in multi-planet games, it seems to be sort of the commonly seen meta that if you find yourself alone on your planet, you will rush T2 air and cover the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but once again we're seeing Oxide significantly, with a significant metal lead, but only a quarter of the army count, and both starting T2 at roughly the same time. I must say I don't really understand why Cynic-Al's has been pushing out so many troops this early on. I appreciate it's good to have a defensive force, but it's cost him so much in terms of eco. And honestly, if Oxide starts building an army now, he'll probably end up with a similarly sized army fairly quickly, and certainly before Cynic-Al is ready to land on his planet. If you don't build anything, yeah, sure, you're at a risk of a small attack. If you rushed up a vehicle factory or two and then straight to orbital, got a Faber over, and maybe tried to take on the commander with Infernos and a boombot push, you'd feel stupid.
Yeah, or Vanguards.
Or Vanguards, yeah. But the Vanguards, there's going to be a reasonable delay before you can get... You already need a T2 factory to get Vanguards. I mean, if all of those were Infernos and all of those were Boombots, and you could get a teleporter here, then that's kind of...
GG.
Yeah. Even with the army that he's got patrolling.
Kinda depends if the bomber hits the boombots when they are blobbed up.
True. But if he'd got, what is that, 15, 20 Infernos? But yeah.
Did you see anything escape already?
No. Cynic-Al's getting up an orbital factory, and Oxide is also starting his now. Cynic-Al's ahead.
Okay.
But at the moment it's just... Right. Oxide has now completely covered his planet in tier 1 metal.
Okay, Cynic-Al's ready.
Yep. But looks like Oxide might be going for a reasonably offensive approach, which... Oh! And we've got a unit cannon from Oxide. This could be interesting.
Whoa! That is awesome.
Well,
Which props for him. Yeah, I think that's awesome.
yeah.
He also has a nice army. He has a bomber fleet laying on the floor, just for defense.
Yeah.
I think he's doing all right.
Yeah, and actually, as we said, he's catching up. He's catching up in terms of unit count because he's so far ahead in economy.
Yeah, I was thinking you're gonna say that. So the first one is gone. He's going for the same strategy. But Oxide is already there. This time Oxide knows, like, I'm going for it. I can't ignore this. And that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Yep. Oh. So sorry, was that? Yeah, that army's already on cooked cigarette ash, isn't it? That is quite impressive. Just rush straight out. Oh, there goes the teleporter. It's got radar up. And yep, he's going to push up an umbrella and try and take out the Fabber straight away as well. And the boombots are dead.
Yeah, that didn't work anymore.
No. What I might suggest is leaving the main tank force by his teleporter and sending just the docks. He's probably got enough.
I wouldn't risk it.
To take out a teleporter? I think that's enough docks to rush them down. He could try and build an anchor over the top of them, but honestly I think...
What Scrubco needs to do now is send more orbital Fabbers.
Yeah, oh, well, or Oxide needs to send a fighter. Oh, he's got a portal down somewhere.
Who?
Scrubco, his army just started pouring through a portal.
On the metal.
Is that where he went? Ah yes, that is where he went. A couple of T1 Fabbers through. Scrubco has still maintained the army lead, but it's quite... But if he's got a lot of boombots, it's difficult to tell whether he's... Oh, and there we go. As Oxide's got his T2 air factory out and has got a couple of air fabbers. He's also got an orbital factory on his home planet. Wow, and he's just still pumping out T2. I think we're going to see quite a full invasion land.
He now goes for the strat you were talking about, where you send the T2 Fabbers out to rapidly develop the entire planet.
Yeah. It's by far and away the best way to get all of that. And he sent some Avengers to go and take down the orbital Fabber that's still flying around the cooked cigarette ash. And he's getting up a T2 vehicle factory on that as well. Oh yep, there went the orbital Fabber. But yeah, there's T2 vehicles going up on the cooked cigarette ash. A 300 metal difference in income. And Scrubco's crashed his power.
He just made 6 air factories, and he's making a shit ton of air fabricators.
Oh. And the unit cannon has been fired.
I feel like the fight is still going very, it feels rusty.
Scrubco has 2 unit cannons as well. Be interested to see where these unit cannons land, actually. Huh? Okay. Nice. I have no idea where they went. Where are they aimed at? Oh, they've gone to Smiling Blue Koala. Was that a misclick?
No, he wasn't there yet.
Oh, yeah, there's boom... Actually, no,
there's quite a lot of stuff there.
There's a lot of boombots patrolling. And quite a large army.
Yeah, but slammers are good against them.
Yeah. Honestly, I think going for the jugular would have been the better bet. It's Oxide's 50 units behind in terms of army count, but if you see how many of his units. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tier 2 vehicle factories pushing out his army compared to 1, 2 from Scrubco. He could have just as easily put that unit cannon there and had a commander kill.
But don't forget, like, the metal planet is the most dangerous thing in the game, and it's in hands of Scrubco for now. This planet is just capable of wrecking the entire system except for the gas giant.
True.
That's a really sneak. Like, you might be super hard baited into believing, oh, I have a one Haley moon, but that can only take out one planet. What if the enemy has a couple of planets? What you gonna do then?
Yeah, I mean, oh, he can Haley the metal planet.
This is what you're gonna do.
There we go.
But for now, everyone is going fine.
No, Scrubco has just invaded Oxide's planet. Or is in the process of invading. And nope, Oxide has not noticed. There's absolutely nothing going that way.
Scrubco has also not noticed. Oh yes.
There we go. There is a massive force of boombots just come through.
I usually like to send locusts myself. That's my personal favorite on this map, just to crank out a shit ton of locust. But that's secret just between you and me, I hope, right?
And everyone who's watching your stream or my video replay. If it goes
Nah, they should just forget about it again.
Yep.
I've not said a thing about that.
There is one noticeable issue with Scrubco's army, though.
Oh no! It's a perfect army.
Oh no, I tell a lie. There is some. Oh, that was really, really painful.
You mean the 3 dogs that shot down the 2 air hammers, or the blob of air hammers?
Yeah, through. Oh, there we go. Now the bomber fleet is coming, backed up by. And it's backed up with kestrels, so it's gone.
A storm would have been nice.
We haven't seen a single storm this game. Or I don't remember having seen a single storm in this series of games.
Me neither. Hey, I'm wondering. Do you think that whiskey is good in iced coffee?
As a part Scotsman, I have to tell you that it's an illegal form of pollution, and that you should treat your whiskey with far more respect.
Okay.
But if you do it with bourbon, you're fine. But yeah, probably we're right.
Actually, I'm gonna try it. I'm very happy that it's legal here, I believe.
Yeah. What type of whiskey are you going for?
This is some blend whiskey, and apparently it's actually better for mixing than for drinking normally.
Yeah.
It's Glen Mansion. It's not the most expensive, but it's the one I could afford.
Never heard of it.
It is Scotch.
Glen, and then the name often gives that away. But yeah. Right. Scrubco's commander is now migrated across to the metal planet.
I think that's smart.
It is, and it is
way more valuable place.
I think if Oxide... I'm assuming Oxide has absolutely no idea that he's over here. Because if he did, I would have... Yeah, he honestly can't know, otherwise he'd have pumped out a couple of... Oh, there we go. He's also getting up a... He's getting up a Helios Invasion Titan. But yeah, he could have pushed out a couple of interplanetary fighters, because there are bombers and mechs, and oh, actually, there is an advanced radar over the top of Oxide's base. Oh no, sorry, Q-Zipco's base.
Q-Zipco's trying to take out the Jig, but it's not gonna happen, I think.
Yeah, but Q-Zipco now knows... No, sorry, Oxide now knows that Q-Zipco is not on his starting planet. He has an advanced radar over there. He's got an advanced radar that's getting destroyed, and it could see the whole place. But he does know that... He knows that Q-Zipco has 6, 7...
Are you sure that he could see anything with prior vision?
Yep, he could see everything. I was looking at it from his point of view.
Oh, but he is invading it quite seriously, though.
Yeah, I don't know why. This is... Oh, there go the unit cannons. I would imagine heading to... Yep, heading to him. I don't know where, though. If it's his commander, he's going to be a little bit disappointed, because there are Kestrels sat above his commander, and... Oh yeah, then nothing's landing.
Nice try. But effectively, I think that Q-Zipco has lost his planet. There's no real defense. He has an army, but it's not doing anything. I hope for him that he even realizes. Maybe he's busy with another plan.
I think he did. No, he must have. No, he must have realized, because that's why he's fired the unit cannons, because the Helios came in right next to them. So it was basically fire them or lose them while full.
But all his army is just standing still. This is painful to watch.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. He's not even... He's rallying Avengers, but... oh, there we go. The radar's down on the metal planet. So Oxide Oxide should be able to see... Yeah, he can just see Q-Zipco's comm here on the edge of his radar vision. And... Oh, yeah. There is quite a lot en route to that commander. At least one Helios, and looked like a couple of SSX as well. And the commander is just cheerfully building a T2 air factory.
Yeah, because why not?
Yeah, it's not like anti-orbital things would be of any use to you.
No, especially not right now.
Boom.
Absolutely worthless. Hey, wait a minute.
Not quite one-shot kill.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, for like a little bit, like, what the fuck just happened? Why am I 1 HP? GG. Awesome.
Yeah. It was an interesting game, but I think it was...
OxideIon had a real plan.
Yeah, and...
Zipco was fucking around.
Oxide didn't need a plan so much as just build eco and... Oh look, Q-Zipco's not threatening it in any way.
Well, he made sure that he had the good cigarette ash. He didn't want to risk like anything there.
He jumped onto that and got the metal on it as well, actually, which boosted his eco a bit further. But yeah, Q-Zipco had his starting planet covered in metal, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if you've completed the T2 max. And I can't jump back. Yeah,
Shall we talk to these players?
Yep.
I think that's gonna be cool.
User left your channel.
GG.
Hey, GG.
Well,
Congrats to OxideIon for winning.
User
Yeah,
joined your channel.
congratulations.
thank you.
That was a long tournament, man.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was so long. We had quite a lot of amazing fights.
Yeah, there were some very impressive battles going on in that. Just crazy tactics from here, let me push out an army that I built by reclaiming my commander.
I like the casualty of this tournament, or the casual style of it.
GG, sorry, late.
GG.
Yeah.
That was so epic! I missed that completely. I had to go chrono cam the what's it called, laser snipe. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got warned
Also-
about it on the last second by Cynic-Al.
Yeah,
okay, fair enough.
I saw the radar and was like, there is no way. He's like, I saw the orbital radar, I could see the commander was just in the edge of its vision. I thought,
Yeah. I didn't find the command on the moon, so I just started spamming those satellites.
yeah.
Question, Code, do you actually mind me asking, what are you planning to do with those boom bots? Or what was the idea behind it?
Well, the idea was behind it, if he built a teleporter on my planet or any new planet, then I could just take it out with boombots, but then he built a Helios, didn't really
Yeah,
work.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, oh, sorry, you go.
I was going to say, I initially thought when you fired off the unit cannon that was going to Ghost Planet. I was a little surprised when I was watching his planet and they're just going, oh, nothing's appeared. I must have misread the orbital lines. So I was like, oh, right, yeah, it's on Smiling Koala.
Yeah. I saw he had an orbital saboteur, so I wanted to deny that planet from him.
That worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the slammers
Anyways.
shredded the boombots.
Sorry.
Alright.
Oh, I just wanted to say, well, I guess that concludes the wasn't called tournaments, but thanks Andreas G for organising it. Smiley face!
No problem. Had a lot of fun as well.
Too
So
bad you couldn't actually... Yeah, we should do this every week that Elodea doesn't do his tournaments.
I'm gonna do
And then I
this.
can get wrecked.
I'm gonna do this every week that I have time and nothing else is happening.
Sounds good.
That's good.
Also,
That's great.
I'm planning to organize Clan Wars. I think I'm gonna plan it on the short term, so shorter registration period. Also, the entire event, I try to make it a lot shorter, like by any means.
Yeah.
So if anyone want to spread the word, we can get enough clans in there. Because otherwise, if we don't have all the clans with enough people, then we can't do anything anyway.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem is we don't have that many clans going around, and we don't have that many active people. Realm, I think, is the only really active clan. To be
Yeah,
honest.
which is why I'm gonna organize it. If it's gonna happen, then I bet that it's best if we organize it because we have the most people. Yeah. So we can invest the most time and resources in order to get everything. Yeah, all right.
That's fair enough. Oh,
Sorry, I
cheers.
didn't
Forward
laugh
to-
Good
about you.
games.
So, yeah.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I found the Danish guy who calls himself Anders G.
Yeah.
I've seen him around sometimes. It's so funny.
Oh, he's like a little fanboy. That's cute.
Imitation is the strongest form
Best
of
form
flattery.
of
as they say.
flattery.
Okay. Right. Well.
Anyways, you guys, up for some in-house team games, maybe? Or everyone's going to go to sleep?
To eat something.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's-
stay and play some games, I guess. But first, I'm gonna take a short break because
Yeah, me as well.
it's been taking
Yeah.
quite a long time.
I need
Yeah.
pizza.
It's only been
Yeah.
4 straight hours of watching PA.
It's
I'm
like
actually gonna
5.
make-
No, I think it's 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
5.
5.
I'm gonna
my
make a
God, yeah.
whiskey iced coffee if that's a thing.
The problem
Whiskey
here,
can't
really-
copy. It's awesome.
sorry. The problem was that we had kind of an odd number, so we had to wait for losers round before we can finish the main round.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
the problem. I
Mm.
think if you have a better number, like 16 or something, I think it works better.
Yeah.
Or 8.
It was still really good though for short notice, so.
Yeah, it worked very well.
Yeah, I had a
o-
lot
only-
of fun.
Yeah, okay, great. Glad to hear. The only problem is losers round 2 and losers round 4. Just like waiting rounds for everyone else.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of fun as well, so I'm glad it worked out as it did. I had no clue how it would go.
Yeah, well, thank you, and very well organised.